Game 6 this year as Ja Morant and the Memphis Grizzlies are on the road today trying to close out the series in Minnesota, taking on Karl-Anthony Towns and the Timberwolves. I got my favorite player prop, spreading over under lean and same game parlay coming your guys' way. Yo, what's going on, everyone? This is Austin from Calling Our Shot. Sadly, we only have one game on the slate for Friday, April 29th, but we are going to make the most of it. Now, this video is going live on Thursday night, so I won't be able to recap our only play from Thursday, but what I can recap is our MLB day, because we had another great day in the MLB, chalking that up to not one, not two, not three, not four, but 5 straight profitable days. We're 8-1 over the last 3 days. If you aren't checking out the MLB videos, you definitely should check them out. They're posted every single morning, pretty early, so definitely go check those out every morning. And if you aren't subscribed to the channel, what are you doing? Go down below, hit that subscribe button. We're less than 100 subscribers away from 32,000. That's an incredible milestone. We keep climbing towards 100K. That's what we're trying to hit by the end of the year. We can't do it without your guys' love and support. So click that like button, comment your best bet for this game. I only have one note for you guys, and that's a big note. So listen up. Today is my mom's birthday, Friday, April 29th to be exact, in case you're watching on late on Thursday night. It is my mom's birthday. Wish her a happy birthday in the comments below. She would love to see all the love from the COS family, the COS army. She deserves all the love in the world. Without her, none of this would be possible, so show her some love. And she only asked me for one thing. She asked, Austin, I only want one thing for my birthday. I want you to make everyone become a COS All-Star. And look, I said, why not? So if you want to become a COS All-Star, support the channel even more. We certainly would appreciate it. It certainly would make my mom pretty happy. Only costs $2.99 a month. Shows a lot of love and support for the channel. For all the research, we do 100% for free for you guys. Like I said, only $2.99 a month. Click the join button on the channel, link in the description. I'll probably put it in the pinned comment as well. Our newest All-Stars, I'll put them all up on the screens. You guys are the real OGs. Thank you guys all so much for supporting the channel. Look, we can't do it without you guys' love and support, so thank you guys all so much. But let's waste no more time. Let's dive into this game and start talking about my favorite player prop, and it is, let me grab the drumsticks. Drum roll, please. Ja Morant. Just kidding. Jaren Jackson Jr. over 5.5 fouls, minus 300 on FanDuel Sports. That's a joke. We're actually rolling with Ja Morant. We're taking his over 17.5 rebounds plus assists plus 100 on BetMGM. Now, I know some people out there don't have a rebounds plus assist line, and I'm sorry. So for those people, what I would advise, take his over 9.5 assists or take his over in just a double-double, which is minus 150, I believe, but probably a little bit safer because it's going to be hard for Morant to not get a double-double but hit this prop. It would basically require him to get 9 rebounds and 9 assists on the dot. So double-double might be a little bit safer tonight. But let's talk about Ja Morant. Now, last game, honestly, this whole series has been scoring a lot of points, but he did score 30 points last game. The Timberwolves really have been trying to make him become more of a passer, make someone else beat him. Now, last game, they blew another fourth quarter lead. Ja Morant went crazy in the fourth quarter. Don't know how many points he scored, at least above like 16 in the fourth. So we got a lot of his points in the fourth quarter, but still, he's been passing the ball a ton and really rebounding well. Now, since Steven Adams was benched, and Steven Adams was benched after game 1, technically he started game 2, but he played 3 minutes, and he's played maybe 3 minutes the rest of the series. Well, now he's in health and safety protocol, so likely won't be out there, won't even matter. But since game 1, in those 4 games, the Grizzlies really have needed help rebounding the ball, and look at that. Ja Morant has stepped up in the last 4 games without Steven Adams, basically. He's had 22, 23, 20, and 19 rebounds plus assists. Easily cashing this in all 4 of those games, and then including the game he only played 34 minutes in. Now, I don't know about you, I think Ja Morant's going to play a little bit more than 34 minutes. I think he played well over 40 in the last game. It's a big game for him. They obviously don't want to go to a game 7 if they don't have to, so might as well get a little bit of rest as they gear up for the next round of the playoffs if they can do it. Now, we look at these last 4 games, obviously without Steven Adams. Well, Ja Morant averaged 17 rebound chances a game and 17.8 assist chances. Look, that's 34.8 rebounds plus assist chances. Now, we need a little bit over half of them, 18, but I think he's more than capable of getting that done for us today. Now, like I said, if you've been watching the series, you know the Timberwolves are really making it hard on Ja Morant to score. They're putting Anthony Edwards on him, basically any screen. They're double teaming him, making him pass the ball, and I really do like guys like Brandon Clark and Jaren Jackson Jr. while he's playing for 5 minutes in the game before he fouls out to put up some good shots and be able to knock down those shots. Desmond Bane also shooting pretty well. The over-under is 229 points. We'll talk about how I feel about that in a little bit, but there's a lot of points to be scored in this game. So I think Ja Morant can get those assists. Like I said, I don't mind his over 9.5 assists. I really do think he can get it done. Now, we look at it without Steven Adams. There's really only a couple rebounders left on the court because Desmond Bane and Dillon Brooks don't really grab many rebounds. So normally it's either Ja Morant, Brandon Clark, or Jaren Jackson Jr. before he fouls out. So really, it's mostly Morant and Brandon Clark. We'll talk about Brandon Clark in a little bit, but that just leads to a lot of rebounds funneling towards Ja Morant. He's mostly guarding just Patrick Beverley, kind of chilling in the corner, so he's got a lot of chance for rebounds. We know Ja Morant very athletic. He's going to go up and get those, try to push the pace, try to get some easy buckets, because like I said, there's really been any easy buckets in this game or in this series for him. I really like that's my only player prop of the day. We're going Ja Morant over 17.5 rebounds plus assists plus 100 on BetMGM. He's basically become become our version of DeJounte Murray in the postseason, hence why we're wearing his shirt, because that's what he's become. We got to show some love to pay homage to our COS Hall of Famer. Now, let's talk about the spread and the over-under in this game. And now, the Grizzlies are 1.5-point favorites. The over-under is 229, like I said. Now, if I had to bet them, a keyword, had to bet them, because these are just lanes I'm not going to put any money on them. I like the under 229 points, and I like the Timberwolves plus 1.5. Now, a couple reasons why. I love the Grizzlies. I honestly think they're probably the better team. They probably win this series, but as a fan of basketball, I'm rooting for the series to go 7 games. I think it'd be awesome. Both these two young fan bases, two young teams. It'd be cool to see this game go, see the series go 7. Not necessarily sure it will, but I would lean the Timberwolves in this one. I mean, honestly, if we think about the series, if it was like hockey and it ended after 3 periods or 3 quarters in this instance, Timberwolves would already won the series. They keep choking leads in the fourth, keep blowing them. Their offense is all discombobulated in the fourth quarter, and they keep blowing leads. But I don't think they will blow it today if they get it into the fourth quarter. And when I look at this over-under in terms of it, look, they're only hitting the over when they shoot 150 free throws a game. And while that has happened probably more often than not 150, but legit, they've been shooting a ton of free throws. I mean, that's kind of what happens when you put in Karl-Anthony Towns and Jaren Jackson Jr. against each other. You're going to get some fouls, but I do like the under in this one. If I had to pick it, I just don't think a 229 is a lot in a postseason game. There might be a little bit of jitters. It's the big game, obviously an elimination game for the Memphis Grizzlies to eliminate the Minnesota Timberwolves. So I don't really want to bet either of these, but if I had to, I'd bet the Timberwolves plus the 1.5. I think they come away with the win, and I bet the under 229 points in this one. And obviously, if you bet the Timberwolves and they're up big and you look like they're going to choke, you can obviously put a little bit of money on Grizzlies, maybe get a little bit of a I don't know, double, who knows? You get a little bit of hedge on that one if you ever wanted to. Now, do whatever you want with those. I won't be putting any money on them. But what I will be putting the money on, the same game parlay, and we're on FanDuel for this one. If you aren't signed up for FanDuel and you want to sign up for it and you're available in your state, go down below, hit the dimers.com/COS link. You'll find a link to FanDuel Sportsbook on that webpage, and you get a $1,000 risk-free bet if you use that. Another way to support the channel. Here's the same game parlay I'm going with. Ja Morant, 8+ assists and 6+ rebounds. Brandon Clark, 8+ rebounds and 10+ points, and then D'Angelo Russell, 6+ assists. Odds is about plus 344. Let's talk about each leg, starting with Ja Morant. Now we look, obviously we're on his rebounds and assist line, so it would be nice if he gets both of these for us. And Ja Morant has 6+ rebounds in 4 straight games, all without Steven Adams, 8+ assists in all 5 of these games. Like I said, Timberwolves are making it tough on him. They're making him pass the ball. They can get those done. Now we look at Brandon Clark, who really emerged in this playoff series, 10+ points, all 5 games. He's been playing a lot of minutes recently, playing a lot of, and look, maybe Ja Morant's getting him some assists. Boom, we can knock down 2 birds with one stone. Not 2 birds with 2 stone, that would make no sense. But he has 8+ rebounds in 3 of 5 games, but he has averaged 17.8 rebound chances per game in the 5 games this series. It's a little bit inflated from last game when I think he had like 31 rebound chances, but I still do think he can grab us 8. Now, hopefully Jaren Jackson Jr. can stay out of foul trouble as he's going to be guarding Karl-Anthony Towns. We'll see Brandon Clark on Jared Vanderbilt. I think he can get us 8+ rebounds. Not asking for a whole lot. His regular line is about 8.5, so just a little bit below it. It's obviously you could take a double-double for Brandon Clark if you want to feel a little bit spicy. Only going for 8+ rebounds. I think you can get that done. Now, D'Angelo Russell, we've been fading his points, and it's 16.5 again today. Don't mind fading that again, but I like his 6+ assist line because he has 7+ assists in 4 of 5 games this year. If he can't score, he's going to be passing the ball, and he does have 6+ assists. Obviously, we only need 6+ assists, but he's had 7+ in 4 of 5 games. Should play a lot of minutes, and I think he can get that done. So those are my 5 legs. Obviously, we're doing Morant 8+ assists, 6+ rebounds. We're doing Brandon Clark 8+ rebounds and 10+ points, and we're doing D'Angelo Russell 6+ assists. Odds are plus 344. Only sprinkle on it. Not worth putting like your next paycheck on it, but hopefully we can cash that out. We're going to be doing some more same game parlays for the rest of the games. A lot of the videos you'll see on the future for the NBA will be just more of a one game and kind of doing a same game parlay, talking about the spread and all that. Kit and Caboodle, I appreciate you guys for tuning in. The dog's barking outside. Maybe the Timberwolves, the dog, are barking today. Either way, we appreciate you for tuning in. Let's go have a great day in the NBA, and I'll see you guys again for tomorrow, Saturday's games. Let's get after it. Peace.